very likely to happen tomorrow. So, as an FYI, last we had heard, our state is supposed to be being done with its stay-at-home orders on June 15th. That's what we've heard so far. I don't think they're going to try and extend it from there because America is all about, like, let's throw the doors wide open and run outside right now. When that happens, I don't know what's going to happen as far as streams go. But I will let everyone know more around that time, because the moment I'm told, I'm either going to be told that they want to pick up where they left off and start working on hiring me and getting me on board at the company, or they're going to end up being like, yeah, things changed so much from the stay-at-home orders that they're not doing that anymore, and which means I'd have to spend time job hunting. Streams would continue, but I would need to spend time job hunting. Is it creepy? Is it worth playing, Gandalf? Like, if it's really bad, just tell me a hard no. I'll also be sad for having gotten it. But I did get it when it was on sale. So as a quick follow-up for those of you who may not have been here, this is the house we were working on. We managed to base it off of another house that we found online when we did a Google search for just exterior home designs. Wow, this window would have been better. Actually, I don't know. I'll just leave it. I'm not going to bother it. Is it in a different town? Yes. So, a quick rendition while we're doing it in another town. When Samantha passes away, we're looking at moving to another town. Reason being is, as much as I would love to keep going with the same town because it has history and has Samantha all over it, it would require me to use the same save file, even if I switch to another family. Using the same save file has been known online to cause the file to just grow and grow and grow and grow, and even with the save cleaner by Curie, that's Kuree, if you ever want to look it up, the thing is a lifesaver. Even with that save cleaner going through and cleaning out the save file, there is a high probability the longer that you work with the save file that a save file can become corrupted and you will lose everything. We have been working with the Samantha save file for 2 years, and while I've used Curie's cleaner on it twice, I am concerned that if I used another sim and we ended up streaming sims yet again for another 2 years, that file will become corrupt. So in order to prevent that from happening, we are working on a new town. Welcome to, as aptly named, Thalman Falls. I did not name it. It was named online. I believe that Sci-Fi said yesterday that the website you can find a lot of these custom maps is called mysimsrealty.com. I may be entirely wrong. A lot of the links are posted in our Discord, especially under the Samantha chat. This particular town has a lot of empty lots, which gave us, and this is another reason why I decided to do it, it gave us the opportunity of picking and choosing. Basically, we have a lot of opportunities for design streams. When we want a chill day and we don't want to do something like The Witcher or a horror game or anything else that's long-winded, and we want to take a break and do a sim stream, whichever one seems to like, and I myself enjoy, we can come in here and we can plop down another house. So we are filling it with more houses. We will probably end up doing a community lot or two at some point to fill out the community area. But the whole goal at the moment is, and I will show you what we have done so far. We are trying to mimic the homes on this street. We are considering this the higher part, the nicer part of the neighborhood. This is the oddball house that really shouldn't be here. Maybe we should put some trees lining it right here so that like people are like, ew, get the hell away from us. We built this house. Meaty really wants his sim to live here. You can tell that it was not very well kept up in the backyard because there's dirt showing everywhere. And the interior, while the exterior is attempting to be decent and eye-catching, the interior is stuck within the wonderful 80s and 70s. Well, late 70s, early 80s, or late, whatever. But yeah, you get the idea. This woman's beautiful with green, forest green shag carpeting, beautiful sign everywhere, and this is an absolute glorious home. Made sure to do all the faux wood paneling everywhere, the wooden countertops. we got this little adorably tacky little chicken And then if you go upstairs, the wonderful rug going through with the floral bed, and of course, the pink tiled bathroom. It's absolutely gorgeous and we love it. It easily fits in 2 Sims. Meaty wants to live here. Meaty, why? Because he thinks it's absolutely glorious. It's partly the fact that the house ended up becoming like this. It was never intended to be designed that way. It was a showcase when I was doing it of what one of my aunt's home used to be like when I was growing up, and then we thought it was too funny and we just went with it. We are gonna make a few other houses with similar intentions. This was one of the last houses we ended up doing. We built from beginning to end. I am in love with this house and the way it ended up coming out. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then our interior ended up coming out just as good when we ended up doing this one. So this one has this particular look to it. It's got a little reading corner. It's got the little living room. It's got the television. You have the little entry foyer. You have the beautiful kitchen. This is all with the walls up, so this is exactly how it's done. Don't ask me how I come up with these designs. It just ends up happening. I ended up putting these columns in at one point, and then I ended up drawing these half walls to it. And I was like, ooh, that looks really cool. And originally it was at the entryway, but I couldn't get it to work, so I decided to stick it over here and end up creating this small little entryway. To get to town, you guess, have you built your dream house before in this game? My dream house? Like one I would want to live in? No, I don't end up going to those lengths because it's almost impossible for me to... I can build a house to Sim specifications. You want me to build it to an actual person specifications, I'm going to end up not building closets properly. I'm going to end up forgetting things. It's just not going to work. But it is possible, and I know people who have built their own homes, or at least mock-ups for architects and whatnot through The Sims, and it has worked to an extent. They do have to translate the basic concept into actual plans, but it is known that people have used this as a architectural tool before, surprisingly. I don't think it gives you as much control. I think Paralives would be a lot better. But we have the upstairs with the odd bedroom that was by the teenager with the slightly mismatched furniture. I was going to put a rug in here and I never did. We have the kitty's bedroom that has like the Toy Story-ish wall that everyone was talking about that we really like. We have the desk over in the little alcove with the much needed little tissue box. We have a bathroom to be shared by the teenager and the 2 kids. And then over here is the master bedroom that we have our own bathroom with that we ended up loving and how it was put together. So, house ended up coming along very well. Oh God. I saw that happening and I was like, no. Okay. You're looking forward to, let's see, have we built Dream Hills? Looking at the town, I guess my one worry was fitting all of the subs in the town. We'll be able to. One way or another, we will find a way. The other thing is we have houses that were pre-built all over the place. There are a lot of large lots. We can end up destroying... You can destroy these lots, and I think you know that as much, Quiggles, too, because you've seen it. But you can destroy these lots, and you can put in smaller lots here. And it's very possible. I still have that one... this one. This particular lot was the one that I had designed based after the row homes over here where we live. It's very easy for me to plop this down, and it allows me to get a bunch of them in a row, and all I have to do is copy and paste all the ones that I did at the other town and plop them in, and we have a ton of beds. I think on average, with the way that Isaac had furnished them and the way I had furnished them, we have 4 or 5 beds per row house, and they're very small lots. They're 15 by 10s. So that's it's very easy for us to fit everyone in. There's also all of these are houseboats. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 houseboats that we can end up making. We have this lot, this lot, this lot, this lot, but we have all these empty homes as well, and some of the empty homes are relatively decent. I will find a way to fitting everyone in. We honestly, the last town, that one was just as empty and as customizable as this one, and that one, it was also a question of will everyone fit, and we made it happen. and we actually have extra space. Are there nudist beaches? I really wish you could designate a nudist beach for The Sims, but I don't know what it would end up doing, honestly. So currently, this house, what we've been working on was we asked for a color inside, and we were given pastel yellow by Meaty. I mean, Kem said magenta, and we told Kem to go go screw himself because I didn't know how to work with magenta inside the house. I would like to try and do a purple theme at some point because I have no idea how to do it, but I think it would be really good to try and do like a little old lady house that's purple on the inside. So we've been doing the pastel yellow. We made the corner of sad, as we called it, with the urn for the kitties, the 2 cats, and the dog and the horse. Plus, we have another horse's ashes right here. We called it the corner of sad. This is going to be a bathroom. This is the kitchen as it is currently, and we left off working on the dining room. And we need art on the walls desperately, and this is pretty much where we ended up leaving off. Does this one have as much stuff to do as the other town, or you guess it's a lot about the potential? I'm gonna have to, at some point, write down every business that I would need, and I would have to go through and double check and make sure they have one of everything. They're gonna need an alchemy store. They're gonna need, like, pet stores are almost non-existent because Sims freaking bundled the pet store into a special download. I do have access to that download, and I do have it installed, but I didn't ever. I've made a pet store before. We've seen it a long time ago. We called it the Apple Store of pet stores because it was just over the top. We could always throw that in, but yeah, I have to go through the town and I have to see what we're missing. But I think everything's here. Anyone who's done a really good custom-made map has done a very good job of making sure everything exists within the town. We just have to double check it. Now, I've got to find some decent pictures. That's a tattoo artist thing. We need something decent on the wall here. Just do that one. Kind of makes no sense to have those up, but what? I mean, do you really need to have it make sense? You could also do a little bit of country. It doesn't fit the decor. Join the stream and get greeted with egg salad yellow. We just got done making fun of you and magenta. We were like, oh my god, no. You need to reflect your skin. I'm trying to find the Supernatural limited edition. What's with the Supernatural limited edition? What does it have? I don't think I was ever fully aware that there was a limited edition with it. I will say that a lot of the stuff that was one-time only downloads that Maxis didn't like, there are a lot of people out there who have uploaded those to sites for people to download because they didn't like the fact that Maxis had limited the stuff. Or EA, I should say. I kind of think Maxis was a little swallowed up at this point. It has the Plants vs. Zombies content. Is that what I have? Is that why I have this? I don't think I have the limited edition. Didn't think I did. You sure they didn't just make it available to everyone online? Hold on. No, this is from the store. Because it has the store icon. Plants vs. Zombie poster. You also get Plants vs. Zombie yeah, from the store, yeah. It's... Honestly, the Plants vs. Zombies content, it's kind of ugly. I don't like it. It could definitely be better than what it is, and it's just... Ugh. Just IKEA white for all this. I want multiple frames. Can you get me the link? It has a shoot pod. I don't. Quiggles is not going to be able to easily post a link in here, because the fuzzbot automatically deletes links, and it will end up silencing whoever does. Yeah, if you join the Discord, you can go into the Samantha chat channel, and I'm sure someone could find it. Is it this? There you go. Yeah, there's enough people that play The Sims that are in the community that'd be able to help you find it. I also, for certain things, I need to do some more uploading, but I have done some uploads for some of the custom content I've created onto a special, I think it's a Mega Drive link. There's no viruses in it, I swear. It's just zip files and RAR files when I custom made things. Because I custom made, like, Angela Keeperton portraits, and then portraits of her husbands. Like, but I have a program that's able to do. You see how this frame is the same? I was able to find a program somewhere. I hope I still have it, but it allows you, and you have to look up a tutorial on how to do it. But it allows you to basically pick an object within Sims already, and then upload your own picture. And so I just used I don't have Photoshop, so I used GIMP. I used GIMP and some old images I had, and I basically created my own pictures, and then I told it, this is the object's frame I want you to use, and it would do previews and show me what it was, and it allowed me to just pick it. The only thing I don't like is that these were very sharp images when I first did them, and they come out pretty not as sharp as they could have been. I don't know if it's trying to mimic a painting style or what, but whatever. I will say it makes me want to go in and make variations of pictures. Like, this is good. I definitely wish I had more variations. Like, you can't change. Like, this one I have a variation of in the form of Angela's cats. But I'm not going to use that. I want simple frames like this one. But shoot. Oh, God. I get wall-mounted just stuff, period. We have this. I mean, honestly, this would work well here. Can I? Okay. Oh my God, I was gonna scream if I couldn't adjust this. The link for Discord? Oh, there it is. Thank you, Josie. That actually feels a little bit more family-ish right there. I don't know how much a lot of this stuff I end up needing, honestly. I wish there were variations to this shelf so I could just take it. There's 2 different shelves that are like this for toys, and I don't feel like there's enough variations for you want to vent. There's not enough variations for like a family home. If you want to do like a really long wall like this, filling this up can be difficult. We already have a house like that. It's the same thing. That's an over the sink thing. I don't know if that would fit here, actually. Let me see. Actually, it honestly wouldn't be out of place. The only thing I'd want to do is change this to like black maybe. Or change the backing to this so it looks like it's just mounted on the wall. Like that. It actually works well. Let's do that. Whatever ends up doing it. Stop stealing your time in your life. What did I do? Why? Oh my god, it's sci-fi. You're here to berate me. But you can't when my designs are so much better than yours. This is red. See, I like these jars, but again, it's another one of those. I think you could change the image on them. Yeah, there's like apples and stuff. Watermelon. What is this? Bananas? No, mushrooms. Here, let's do... These don't look good anywhere right now in this kitchen. I mean, I could change the coloring of the jar themselves at the top. Spend over 860 hours watching you guys, that's why. Well, that sounds like Isaac's fault as well, and I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know what to say, but thank you. I mean, honestly, should put this in a little closer, but God, finally done with video calls. You can take off the uncomfortable bra. Done with this thing. Boobs flop out, smack to the floor. Because that's what grandmas are like. Satch is not here to properly enjoy that quib. Let me see. What is this? The towel shelf combo. We have never used this. And I really think we need to make use of this in here. I'm putting it in the bathroom for now. I wanted to try and put a chimney on this house, but it just ended up not being possible. The next house I do, I really, really, really need to make sure that I end up making a, I mean, it does look better when it's got this. It's really not necessary. Maybe if the windows weren't there. They're too close. Feels too cluttered. While I understand it's essentially supposed to be like an oven hood, it just, it's just too much, too close. Let me see. I like how these are just known as clay tiles. Seen on country structures, big and small, clay tile roofs. So these are supposed to be for roofing. That's interesting. What does that end up looking like, I wonder? Let me see. That's weird. I don't get it. Also, my foot's going to sleep again. And I'm so sick of my foot going to sleep while I've been doing these lately. Look, a little animal thing. Cute. Oh, I don't need it. Oh god, I have to stand up. Oh my god. Ow! I just pulled my microphone with it. Hold on. Ow! Oh god, my foot. Foot and leg. Why? It's every single time I've been sitting down at the computer lately, and it just happens once, and then it doesn't happen again. No, don't hurt frog. What? Wow, you're gonna eat a frog. How dare you? So, I saw a little video clip thing that someone had posted on Imgur, and it was being downvoted to all hell very quickly. And it was an image of, let me see, what if I just turn this into the, no, keep it the raw color, but let's make it white. It was an image of a small puppy and a little baby seal, and for some stupid reason they were on a runway, and they were being super cute with super adorably cute eyes, and you saw these really long legs with these heels walking down the runway. Gets to the seal, like, it does a close-up of the seal where it looks up with a happy little face with a tongue sticking out of its mouth. The foot slams into the baby seal and yeets it off into the distance. You know what that anime style looks like, where you have the lines coming out from the distance and you see something like flipping off into the distance. And then does the same to the puppy. And then it does this close-up of this woman that looks all super fabulous with these earrings, and she's flipping her hair. And there's all these people in the comments talking about how horrible it is. And I thought it was the most hysterical thing I had seen all morning. And I needed this thing. And I need to know where it comes from. Because it was so absolutely funny. Is this... And this was from anime? No, it's an anime. It's not an actual thing. I wouldn't have found it funny if it was an actual thing. It was very much an anime, and it was just absolutely ridiculously hysterical to me. I couldn't stop laughing. I needed to know where this thing had come from. Just, and I have no idea, but people on Imgur were getting so angry in it, and they were all like, I would kill anyone who ended up doing that. And I'm like, dude, it's a clip from an anime. What the hell is your problem? I was just like, wow, but it was funny. God, I need to find that again. I love that little thing. But no, it's one sci-fi mentioned about eating the frog. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I was like, oh yeah, that. I love that thing. Oh, Subway, great. No, we don't need that. Savvy seller shelf. This is what I hate. What happens if you put a savvy seller shelf in the home? Will visitors come over to the house and just buy shit off of it? Probably. Poor doggo. It was a little puppy. Both the puppy and the seal were wearing like some little hat or something, but they just looked intentionally adorable. And I just, yeah, it was fantastic. I can't get enough of stupid humor like that, especially when it comes to anime, where you just have these. It's all like, how do we know this person's evil? Well, look at this adorably cute animal. Now look at this other adorably cute animal. Now watch her abuse them. just like, really? I don't know if, honestly, if we need something more here. I would love to put something more, but I don't know how to fit anything at the moment. Short of me just forcing another set of images like these up, but I already have these over here. I didn't even change these frames. Fuck, how the hell did I not change these frames? There. I don't think I really did much of anything to that. Maybe a bookshelf? I already have a bookshelf in here. And it would look really weird to stick a bookshelf in the kitchen right there, I think.
Ooh, nice!
Especially right here.
Actually, Dilly were talking about Mys Maldog fighting 2v6.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Kim. Because I was referring to sci-fi when you first came in, talking about you eating you. Your young stopped Furby couldn't be seen by the vet on Wednesday because right now people can't go back there, so he probably thought they were giving him away. He fought like 2 vet techs with a leather. Oh my god. Oh. He was so scared. 12-ish pound Chihuahua Shih Tzu mixed up. Oh my god. There's no huge spice rack. And it's too far removed from the kitchen to do something kitchen-y like that. I think it's too close to the kitchen to do something like a bookshelf, but... Yeah, see, and I think it's even weird to put, like, the wine bottles here. Because you can do this. But that looks odd. Shop counter. See, you could do these. This is more wine bottles. But again, unless you're populating these... What? Set regular treasure info. Show object status. No treasure set. Tastable. Make normal. Regular treasure, next or bottle medium. We're gonna do a gameplay of Island Paradise. That's a very... Yes and no. Reason being is because I'm not doing gameplays of specific Sims expansions. What happens is, so every Sunday, with the exception of the odd Sunday where I end up not doing it, but every Sunday in general we end up doing we have a minimum of a 2-hour stream known as Living by Samantha, where we end up following the constant exploits, the moment of Samantha Pickering and her many lives, or rather her main life. We have followed her from young adulthood to elder status. It has been an ongoing series for 2 years. It takes place within a very specific neighborhood in the town. Town is completely populated by subscribers, so you will see like the subscribers' names everywhere, and they will be constantly involved in the town and with Samantha. And I have every expansion enabled that I own, with the exception of Into the Future, because I don't like Into the Future. As far as Island Paradise itself goes, we are making use of the resort functionality, and that there's a resort in the middle of town that Samantha owns and has been working on. It is mostly done being designed and built. And it makes currently about 8,000 simoleons a day. On top of that, there's been no cheating or anything, and Samantha has been an ongoing staple, both with her writing and previous books and everything, to where she usually pulls in close to 100,000 simoleons a week, just off of her own accomplishments. You miss Angela? We all miss the goddess Angela. There is no stopping up the missing of Angela. I'm trying to think, should I do this? That's too close. I feel like it gives this more breathing room. But yeah, no, that's the basics of what you'll end up seeing. As far as actually playing on the Island Paradise map, while I'm interested in it, maybe I'll do like a 1 or 2 off-day stream where we explore it, but I've heard nothing but frustration with that map, and I've heard that it's broken to high heaven. And I'm worried of trying to focus on stream with it and having the whole thing just break. I can't properly make use of this here. I was sighing because I was all like, something last night told me I had to do something in here, and one of the things that kept me awake, and it was this, but these won't fit here. Okay, lighting. How's lighting going so far? Lighting in this room is fine. Really? 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 There. It's a little better. So we didn't quite do a bookcase with a wine rack works. So, it's not only because of the hot coals walk the people. Yeah, we need the hot coals walking, and we need to do a little bit more decorating with the gardening. You have sometimes have issues with your Sims getting out of the water while they're snorkeling. I've been using the maps that I've been using. Typically, all have spots for that. Honestly, that might be what this map is missing. I don't think there are any snorkel spots. There aren't. So, what we are gonna have to do is we're gonna have to learn how to make one of those and put them in here. Crap. You can, look. I know Ben Masai has some experience and a little bit of experience. I've done some basic research. It is not very simple to do, but we can make snorkeling spots. That is one of the things we would need to do. The only difference is that this is not ocean floor. We have to remember that. Just for the design factor. I might be able to just, like, populate some, like, just... not populate, but do a copy and paste for some people. Yeah, no, I'd have to ask Ben if he has any tips or tricks for what he's done. I've seen the walkthroughs online on how to do it, and it's a pain. It's an absolute pain. You know what I kind of want to do in here, in this garage? Put a washer and dryer in. You know how horrible this would be for The Sims? I want to do it like our setup at home. Here, washer on this side, dryer on this side. No, if it was our home, there would be a sink right here. Here, white. There. I think there's a shelf you can put here. Is there a laundry shelf? Ben has made them. Is there any chance he can upload the file for it and just edit the decoration? If he could, I would just use his. I don't even necessarily want to go into it and see what it's like, but I mean, I could just to see what it is. I'm pretty sure he can upload it. I'm not sure what he would have to do, if there's anything special he would have to do. Hi. Tired a little? I haven't had the coffee yet. We're doing... It's just like...
Princess cake, honey.
Princess cake is cakes.
They're so good.
No. Okay. Isaac has issues with funfetti cake. I don't know why. Like, he needs it. There's dryer sheets here. This one. Dryer sheets. Here, more dryer sheets. Just that's really weird with the second thing of dryer sheets. Like, there's no reason. The dryer sheets. Is there even like there's no like utility sinks, like bathroom utility sinks? It's fine. Okay. So, do we have enough room? We have enough room. So here's the problem with this. We're gonna need to put laundry baskets in every single bathroom. Because every time the Sims change their clothes, when they're on a lot that has a washing machine, they leave behind a pile of laundry. The plus side with it is that when the Sims do laundry, I don't remember if it's when they do laundry or after they change their clothes after laundry's been done, they get a passive moodlet for having clean clothes on. We don't tell Isaac that, Quiggles. About the funfetti cake. Well, the next person would be a ghost hunter or a detective. I need to experience those careers. I've never seen them. Never, ever, 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 ever seen them. Silly stories and dialogues comes with the narratives. I have to figure out how that would work within the confines of yet another goddess, but I would love to actually play with those because I've never seen it. I've not seen it except for like an hour to let you live vicariously through me. Okay, first things first in this one. I somehow went into the wrong mode. Whatever, we'll take this opportunity to save. Since we have no Sims here, it's a really quick save, as we've seen. Quiggles made fun of your funfetti cake. He didn't hear me. I very much know what it is. I very, very, very much know what the funfetti ultimately is. Isaac, on the other hand, just needs funfetti, and it's really weird to me. You know, we could try and do that. Not change any colors and just keep it. But then again, I feel like it's too much white, so maybe we'll make it green in the bathrooms. What I want to do first is lighting. This bathroom is massive. I just realized this. This is a huge ass bathroom. And the problem is to shrink this in size would be very difficult at this point. So I guess we're having one huge ass bathroom. Set intensity, bright, this light. Don't stare at the ceiling, children. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this white tiles with a green that's like that color. We could have a spa tub and everything. I feel like that should be more upstairs, but we could definitely do a more over-the-top bathroom down here. Rock stone tile. Do I even have a tile I'd want to use? Oh god. I mean, realistically, thinking. too bright. That looks horrible. That looks horrible. You want to apologize in advance for the description you're about to give? Oh my god. Crap. But looking at this house feels like looking at the inside of the asshole of a lemon meringue pie. Yeah. It's pretty accurate. Ugh. Do we like this? I don't like the mortar color. And I think... It's just a normal gray. Here, let's try and do that here. Okay. So this part, let's do white. Whoa. What is this? That's the baseboard. That's not bad. However, what if I do this with the baseboard? Where is it? Oh, it's the trim up here. Oh god. No, thank you. It's not that bad either. What do we think? Looking at this, feels like the inside of the asshole of a lemon meringue pie, and with the splashes of green, it's more like a key lemon pie. Careful, this house might attract some lemon stealing. Oh my god. Wiggles, have you checked your lemon tree lately? You haven't looked at it anytime recently. I'm gonna do this. I like that one. That one works very well, except for the fact that this is not IKEA white. Why do we make everything IKEA white? It was because honestly, this is what people do. IKEA white. You know, it has been a few seconds since you've looked at your lemons tree. You should go and look at your lemon tree. Oh god. It's supposed to be above the sink, technically? I think so. Let's put this above this where the sink would be. Your lemony lemon tree. The lemon stealing whores. It's lemon stealing whores. You need to watch out for them. Let's see. My issue with these, like, as I've said multiple times, is the whole not being able to center things like I want to with them.
Ooh, nice.
You know, Dilly, if you were a lemon, I'll put you on my shelf and cherish you like I cherish all our lemons.
If you were a lemon, I'd put you on my shelf and cherish you like I cherish all the lemons. Very sweet. I'm trying to see. So the reason why I like this one and I use this one a lot is because there's no backsplash and things just tend to work better with this counter, and it really bothers me that this is the only one I could do this with. Nope. I just can't do this with any other. No. Lemony lemon tree. I lemony lemon tree. To embrace the tiles. Do you embrace the tiles that are yours? Do you embrace these tiles? This looks horrible. I can't get around these counters. As much as I like the counters, I just can't get around them for this. And I don't want anything like this because while it's neat, it's too modern. It's too gothic. This goes up too high to do that. The most I could do is just leave this like this. And just put this over here. I mean, I can do that. Lemony lemon trees. Sometimes it just attracts some lemon stealing whores. Can't help with those lemon stealing whores. I feel like you should hate that lime green finish, but you don't. I think maybe using more pastel bright green on the floor would help. You usually want to match the tile on the wall with the tile on the floor. Eesh. This is the best I can do, I think. Well, you can get rid of the checkers by just doing this. But I feel like any color other than this muted green is gonna look weird to me. Ow. Ugh. Maybe I should just make it this gray. Green shells! Yellow shells! No. No. Stop it. No. Stop it. Okay. What if this is a family that's not original? They're all like, oh, one for the boys and one for the girls. Salmon. That's stupid. Going to the same store and you shop for the same damn shit. Okay. Tee. Toilet. Like, there's no real big, like, hub. Well, we could end up doing this tub. Oh my god. What is this other? What is this for? Oh my god. No. What if we did a green and pink bathroom? Oh my god. Wall. Green and salmon bathroom. Oh my god. I mean, like a fucking watermelon. Yes. Like a fucking watermelon. You could make it even worse by just doing it like this green. All the way throughout. Oh god damn it. You don't want to think about watermelons while you're taking a piss? No one does. I have news for you. The older style bathrooms, green and pink together, were very common. My old bathroom in my apartment had green tones mixed in with pink. The only way I could balance it out without repainting the entire bathroom, and I was done with painting my apartment at that point because I was just sick and tired of doing it, was I managed to find stuff that had salmon, green, and brown mixed in with it, and I had tones of brown highlights everywhere, and it worked fabulously well together. In fact, let's do that here. Let's get a nice little bath rug in here. Get like this one. Make this into a bath mat of sorts. White. Carpeting. Ugh. Does not work properly that way. It works better if it's the other way around, I think. You just want accents of it. It doesn't work as well with this rug. I want an extra stripe on the edge. Brown will help offset this a lot, yeah. Ugh. It doesn't go all the way around the edge. You know what I could do? Here. Actually, this Cutler Brown is good. Do that. Let's just do that. Like that. We need a few more pieces, though, for it to really work. It might work better if it was this. But, I mean, honestly, this is not that much bigger. I'm getting the green in here. Let's do it that way. Get this to be a lighter metal. That's fine. There's not a whole lot I can do as far as like here. We'll change up this. I know what we can do here. Nope. In here. There we go. There we go. Brown accent. I'm not making the seat of the toilet brown. That would just disturb me on levels that I don't need. You know what I can do? No. No. Yes. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. I don't know what else this needs. I think it's pretty good at the moment. I can't think of anything else. There's a decorative hutch you can put in here, but I feel like it would overly clutter the room. The room is already massive as it is. Like, who has a bathroom like this other than video games? People who have fuzzy toilet covers are cursed. Sorry. This is so old. It's such an old thing to do. My grandmother had those. Oh my god. I remember when my mom was putting them on ours. Ugh, I hate toilet seat covers. It's just horrible. Anyways, okay. As far as I'm concerned, the first floor is pretty... Oh! This is why we put it out. So we wouldn't forget. Fuck it, like that. There. Hamper. But your ass will get cold. Don't sit on the toilet! Unless you're taking a poo. There. Hamper. Okay. Honestly, brown everything would like just make this place pop a little bit more. Just brown colors. But we're gonna like... What do we think? Yay? Nay? I mean, I already know that the rug is cursed for being a rug on top of carpeting. Honestly, the only way for me to fix that would for me to be putting all this as wood floor in this part. I'm looking and seeing. Oh god, this graphical glitch. There we go. I mean, I could take the whole thing and move it down one. Or like... Now it feels a little more complete. Do I have wall plants or anything? I know I seen on the store there was like these there's like these pots that attach to the walls. I don't know if I have anything like that. I mean, I have like these guys, which I don't want to use. I have these ones. I mean, those aren't horrible. You can change up what the bin is, but... Can we make it like a rattan? Weave and wicker. Hanging plants inside aren't practical. Not true. In some ways you could think so, but Isaac's stepmother, Cindy, she has quite a few hanging ones that are in her porch area. And it looks really good. You need multiples of them for it to really look good, and you need it in a very particular space. I think this looks pretty okay. I mean, getting ones that are attached directly to the wall is a little bit harder and not something I'm going to find in here, I don't think. Because I don't think I have them. I think... Here. It helps if I spell that correctly. I think if you go store content... Because we saw this yesterday. Build by, but we didn't think anything of it. Go under decor, plants, because we were looking for small plants that were similar to these small, those little potted ones. See this one, plant pocket. This is what I was thinking of. This in that room might be good. 26 sim points. I don't even know how many sim points I have. Here's another one. See, I don't like this little shelf vase thing that it has going on. This looks like another one that's... I don't know if this is on the floor or attached to a wall. And I don't think there's more than 3. Is there more than 3? No. There's not enough indoor plants. I mean, there's a lot of them, but then there isn't. Rugs. I mean, you're kind of limited on what you can do with rugs, because after a while, it's just curtains and blinds. Ooh, these are cute. Hot Hacienda, part of the Hacienda group. Cambodia bedrooms. So this is probably made for a particular window that's in that group. I do like a lot of the curtains too. Rugs. What about paintings? Sims 4. It's free. That's why we don't have it. I'm not getting that. Bullcrap. Screw that. Not gonna get a Sims 4 poster for in the Sims 3. Blah. Oh, this one's neat. I don't have anything like. I mean, I have something similar to this, but I like this one. This. Because it looks like family photos that are sportsy. That I need at some point, possibly. Because I could definitely make use of that. This. There's a bunch of them. There's a few of them. There's a handful of them that I could see myself using. I really, my problem is I would really end up going through here and I would get too much stuff and it's just it gets expensive, which is why I don't do it. Plumbing, different types of sinks. What the hell? La Cirque. This is ugly. This is hideous. You keep thinking Dilly is saying simp and not Sims. Why do you think I'm saying simp? This is neat. I like this one. So is this one. I like the little tiki. I like the Asian theme and I like the tiki theme. It's probably more China based, obviously. Yeah, well.
Well, nice.
Ben just put his diving thing up in the Samantha chat. BTW.
Ooh, goody. Yeah, I'll have to look. See, shower I don't care about. I mean, the plumbing on the inside is a little different, whatever. Don't care that much about it. Yeah, but anyways, I mean, I could spend forever in the Sims 3 store online. I've done that multiple times. I've just gone through it to see what I like. So the main room, we made a point of trying to focus on lighting that we put out on our own. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 lamps in here. This room has the singular lamp that we've told to shine brighter than usual. This has 3 ceiling mounted, more modern based track lighting. We have no special lighting that we've done out here. We've not put any curtains up, though we have put up blinds. We don't care. We are seriously moving upstairs, and part of being upstairs is going to be figuring out exactly what this layout is going to be. How would you feel if someone gave me $100 right now, but you had to spend it all within an hour and all in the Sims 3 store? I don't know. I lie. It is very possible to spend $100, which is really sad. I would have to go through the Sims 3 store, and I think it would be incredibly boring to do on stream. I tried to tone. Yeah, don't do that. I am trying very hard to tone down on... Not tone down. I try not to buy anything from the Sims 3 store unless I absolutely can make use of it and justify it, because I feel like it's way overpriced and just not worth a lot of the cost. If that makes sense. This is going to be the... Shoot! Going to be the master bedroom, master bathroom. Oh crap, there's no way into this room. I just realized that. Okay. So, in order to make things easier, no one let EA get that money. Except I would rather show, if I was going to buy stuff on EA, I would rather show EA that I'm more willing to spend money on the Sims 3 content than I am willing to spend it on Sims 4 ever. Plus, remember, as long as they are getting some Sims 3 content, it means that they won't do anything to the Sims 3 online store. And I can be fine with that. Not that I'm necessarily condoning, like, hey, you should go out and give your money to EA. I think it's a very slippery slope when it comes to spending money on the Sims content. I honestly don't know how I want to do this room. Do I want to just do it like this? Probably. By the way, in case you are wondering why everything is yellow, things are yellow because I specifically asked when I started making this house for the chat to give me a color. I said, give me a color and I'll work with that color. And I know I mentioned this earlier. And Kem said magenta. And I said, Kem, get the fuck out. And then Meaty said pastel yellow. And I said, okay, let's work with pastel yellow. But yeah, no, seriously, that's how we ended up getting to this, for this color scheme. I don't want to use this bathroom up here, actually. I kind of want it to be its own bathroom. Same with this one. Ew. Too fucking easily because Sims 3 store is ridiculous. Yeah. Wanted to see more of Dilly thinks you could do it. You know, you could. You very much could. I'm gonna show you. I mean, you have to know that you can. Like, the ridiculousness and the pricing of some of the stuff is just insane. If you had to spend $100 in the Sims 3 store, if someone was all like, I'll give you $100 only if you spend it in Sims 3 right now, let's look at first. I already have Midnight Hollow, but remember, each point is equal to a cent. This is a $24.26 pack for a new neighborhood. I've also heard this neighborhood is ridiculously small, and while people really like the idea of Midnight Hollow, it does not offer anywhere near... I'm sorry, if you want the gold version of Midnight Hollow, it's $35. And that comes with a Titanic toy machine. Yeah, no, the lighting is shit in Moonlight Hollow because it's supposed to be a theme. And the thing is, people thought they wanted to like it, and most reviews online from people who have gotten it and played with it, I love hearing reviews about Sims content from LGR. If you've never seen him, you should look him up. He's the Lazy Game Reviewer. He does a lot of Sims content. He does a lot of old game content. Does a lot of retro stuff. He's done collabs with Pushing Up Roses, who I love from the King's Quest stuff and old adventure games. But just going through the basic store content and just being all like, hey, show me the venues, they're all so expensive. And they don't offer anywhere enough compared to what they used to be. That pizza oven, I'd go for that Italian town because I want that pizza. I've also heard the pizza oven's nowhere near as good as you'd want it to be. I want the Italian town that you're talking about, just because I like certain aspects of the Italian town. I forget what it's called. What is it, Monte Carlo or something? Is it this one, Last Venue of Amore? No, it's not that one. Where is it? Grimm's Ghostly Manor. It's none of these. Duke of Bo's Renaissance Fair, Learning Center, Greenhouse, Monte Vista. Monte Vista's not in here. Is Monte Vista a world? Monte Vista's a world. $20. They don't even give you sim points. Straight up $20. If you buy it, you get the world and an extra 100 sim points, and you get the wood fire oven. I would love to get the wood fire oven, because then you can have your Sims make pizza like this. But, let's get garlic allergy, freshly baked, calzone carnivore, mamma mia, and meaty moodlets. Interactions. A lot of different interactions. I would love this thing. It would be great, but it's really expensive. And you see how they used to sell them individually. 500 sim points for this. They now no longer allow you to do that because you are required to buy the entire damn world. What does the world include? Are you kidding? Okay, love these. These are adorable. Okay, but overall, it includes the world, the pizza oven, the city hall to look like the thing, a whole bunch of basic rabbit holes that are supposed to look like the specific design, a suspender outfit, a hat, a hairstyle, a dress, another dress, window, 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 tree, bush, bush, bush. And these are mostly things you only use in the map world. It has the bridge that you only use in the map world. This cute little table, which I do like, but I really wish you could get a table like this without the freaking tablecloth. Another world piece, which has nothing to do with anything. Street signs, which you can't really put up in the world, but it's meant for the world. This, which I think is cute. The flower box I would definitely use. This one. It's all world stuff. It's like, and I'm talking like edit world, not like let's go add to a lot. It's all editing world stuff for $20. Files for this stuff is already in the Sims 3 pack. It's ridiculously easy to pirate it. Yeah, no, I know it's easy to pirate these. It's not that I condone it, but if you really desperately wanted to, it is very easy to pirate these. Like these, I would love to get these potted plants. I don't want to spend $20 for it. And the fact that I can't click on the potted plant means that it's not available for individual sale. The only way to get this group of plants is to buy the damn pack. Yeah. Anyway. That's what upsets me about that kind of crap. They will make... It's like, it's half-assed efforts. And they used to not do that kind of stuff. And then one day they just went to town doing it. It was really sad when they started like pulling that kind of crap. Okay. I need lighting for the bathrooms. I want to put lighting in the hallways too. So let's do wall lamps. Let's do these guys. I mean, these are really standard. They fit almost a lot of different houses, and they're perfectly fine. There. Put them next to each door. I feel like this one corner is like the darkest, but it's fine. What'd you say? The files for the stuff is already the Sims 3 package. It's ridiculous easy to pirate it because of this. Also, sorry I didn't say something sooner because you started watching earlier last hour, but you had to go mow the yard. Something, fan of thieves, something, EA, the company of greed, something, steal with your heart. I don't suggest necessarily stealing and pirating. I used to do it when I was younger and I didn't have money. Nowadays, and even then, I only pirated things like the Sims 3 expansion stuff. Not the expansion, but you know, the venue type stuff. And I'm not saying for The Sims 3 because I wasn't playing The Sims 3 at the time. But once I started having consistent income and was doing well enough for myself, I stopped like downloading anything. I'm not going to lecture anyone for doing it, but I wholeheartedly believe in supporting the creators behind a lot of my favorite properties. Whether I necessarily agree with stuff that like EA does or anything, I do believe that with how much I do like their stuff, I believe in like offering support as much as I possibly can, and that oftentimes translates into just I'm gonna pay money to buy your stuff. We'll make the master bedroom more it's really hard to figure out the lighting right now. Here, let's just do this. What's up, bitches? The meme lord has arrived and we do promote pirating, buy things legit. We do not promote pirating, buy things legit. Yeah. I do say buy things legit, but like I said, not gonna tell people that you're absolutely wrong and how dare you pirate things. I've done it before. A lot of us have done it. Like, I remember when Stardew Valley came out, wasn't there a lot of people that ended up pirating it in the very beginning, and then people liked it so much they felt bad for pirating it, and then they ended up contacting the developer and saying, yeah, we're sorry, here, have some money. We really want to support you. It was like really sweet, and at the same time, it was like, wow, it's like, like flag all those people. Just, oh God, how am I gonna fit this in here? Hold on. Let me try and do this. Can we talk about that eco lifestyle expansion that feels so unneeded and forced? Are you talking about The Sims 4? I don't know enough about it. Okay, so there is, let me find her. There is a Sims YouTuber that I sometimes listen to, and she has played so many of the other Sims games. She's also very difficult to understand at first. I'm trying to find her. She's usually on my playlist. Her name is Plumbella. Plum, like plumber, and then Ella. She has a whole video on what she thinks about the Sims 4 Eco expansion, and she's really on point, in my opinion, on it. If you break down everything that EA has released for the Sims 4 lately, it's all the same shit. It's all like eco living and blah blah blah. It's just been under different names. Let's do laundry, guys. Let's do eco living. You know what eco living goes well with? Small houses. Yeah. It's like off the grid. Woo! It's all the same crap. I personally I'm very glad I took one look at Sims 4 and just was like, no, and just ran. I just didn't want, no, I don't want anything to do with Sims 4. No, thank you. No Sims 4 in my life. I don't want to do that. I kind of want to do that. Okay. Make sure those are the insides. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Okay. And then curtains. Curtains. I don't know if I can fit curtains for these other than this. No, those don't work. Those are shutters. Those definitely don't work. Oh, blinds. That's right. We were doing blinds. That's right. Blinds. Because I almost never use blinds, so I like the fact that these fit these windows, so I'm just going to use them. It makes everything so dark. My God. Bye, Amaya. people said they wanted eco-living stuff in a poll 2 fucking years ago, and they just ran with it for 2 years straight. That was another thing she mentions in that video, that when she talks about it, she's all like, did it really seriously take them 2 years to make that? Or what? She's all like, I don't know anything about design. I can fill in what Plumella wasn't saying. It doesn't take 2 years to make that kind of crap. That was bullshit. Like, your engine is already there. It is bullshit that you think that it takes 2 years for you to make that stuff. Yeah, no. You know what? I kind of want to keep this like this. So I put that over there because I want to put a dresser right here. Oh, let's see. I don't think I could ever go back to Sims 4, to be honest. Yeah, no, Sims 4 is just not good. You wish you ran, but they dragged you in. It'd have to be a huge overhaul for you to properly enjoy it. Yeah, they're never gonna do that overhaul. That's the thing. Just got message. I don't think Jesus died over what? They say he was nailed before. Quiggles. I applaud the dad joke. Still salty over the fact that we got stupid laundry pack instead of an arcade pack. I mean, honestly, do you think the arcade... What would the arcade pack have been anyways? It would have been an arcade machine with some random, like, animations. And it would have been horrible. And you would have complained about that, too. They don't know how to do anything that the community really wants anymore. They really don't. They're at a complete loss on how to make content that people are excited for. This is a really crappy master bedroom, I'm just saying, but then again, this house is a little smaller than I anticipated on the second floor. But anyways, yeah, they just... It's sad because I like Sims a lot, and I feel that EA's... I don't blame the creators. I blame the guaranteed business heads behind the scenes that are manipulating all the crap. That are sitting there and saying, this is what sells, make this. Sims 4 is not a game with the players in mind. Sims 4 is a game with the cash cow in mind. And I think that's what pisses me off about it. I don't mind if you know how to make excess money off of your game. I don't mind if you're going to offer things online like store content that I'm going to have to pay extra for. Give me a game I want to play. Give me a game I want to own. And EA has lost their ability to do that, probably because Mr. Marketing execs behind the scenes are telling them what they are required to do. And I think that they are the downfall of everything. And I think what's going to happen is, granted, so long as Paralives lives up to the hype, because I will never sit there and be like, oh my god, Paralives is going to be so amazing. I'm going to wait. I will probably get it when it's available. Granted, it's not super expensive. And I am hoping it delivers. Customizability is there. I've seen it there. Number of glitches and bugs are going to be a potential issue. And how well the game plays. If the characters are deadpan and don't have any expression and they don't have any life to them, it's going to kill it. They're going to need to be able to do all of that. If they can pull that off, I can see it being great. It's too bad looking. That actually works. Here, let me get some lighting in here like I wanted to do. Nope. Yeah, you don't like the direction they supposedly want to go for Sims 5 too. Do they even have Sims? I thought they haven't mentioned anything about Sims 5. I'm looking back at your guys' messages. I don't believe what they say won the polls anyway. No, I don't either. I think that they didn't know what to bake, and so they just pulled something out of their ass by going back to the old polls results. I would have liked it over laundry, though. The eco-living, yeah. Eco-living over laundry is definitely more interesting. The laundry pack is supposed to be a stuff pack. I think their stuff packs are really stupid and they don't offer as much as they used to anyways. Messed up the magic pack so bad, and that was basically your last holdout for 4. That was my only holdout for 4. If anything was going to win me over to get Sims 4, it would have been the magic pack. And the magic pack, seeing what it was, and the fact that you could unlock everything within a day of playing, it just made me hate it. I was just done. Like, there was absolutely nothing they were going to do that was going to make me want to play it. Ooh, no. Want this one? No. Just leave that like that is. It's fine. What I want to do is I want to go down to this guy. And I want this metal up here. On this ramp. There you go. You're choosing to believe that fuck that Sims 4 and plus 5 are dead for all you cared. 5's not even alive, but choosing to believe 3 was the last Sims game. Paralives is the spiritual successor. Paralives, no matter what they say, and they haven't really said anything as far as they can tell, it's definitely made by people who are angry that The Sims has become what it is. I don't remember Paralives is just a team of 4 people or something like that. Yeah, I can believe that. No, I'm expecting bugs and everything. The thing is, how bad are the bugs? That's what it's going to be. Considering the amount of time and love and effort that they're putting into it, I'm expecting it to come out pretty polished with what they offer. Even if they offer very, very little, if it gives us the gameplay that we want, it doesn't matter if it's going to be lacking in content, because the content will be coming. And it's very obvious that they are going to want to put out content in the future for it. Just based off of how much love and attention they're putting into it right now, they're gonna give a bunch of content. They're gonna go the EA path of store content. And again, if it's a game I want to play, and if it proves to be something I really like, I will gladly move the Sims 3 Sunday streams over to Paralives, and I would give them my money for everything they release. Recruits custom content creators for the Sim shit. There's advances, help people like that vintage pack they did. So me and stuff. They went to make it a multiplayer game, Sims 5, like a competitive stuff. Makes it sounds like, you know what that sounds like, and most of you probably don't remember it. The Sims Online. The Sims Online was an MMO that was online-based content, and apparently there are some independent run servers out there, which I only found out recently, that's still keeping it alive, even though the whole thing is pretty much dead. Also, I hate this wall color. I want that. But I want the white. But it wasn't good. There's a reason why it was one of the first MMOs during the MMO beginning of hype, because it came out during the height of EverQuest and everything. There's a reason why they shut the servers down. Is while people really loved The Sims and while they were hyped up for an online game pack, it didn't offer anywhere near what people wanted. I don't know how I feel about this window right here, by the way. But what they want, at any rate, going back to the Sims thing, what they want means very, very little. Ultimately, mainly because Sims 4 was supposed to have been online, and they ended up pulling it because they couldn't accomplish what they wanted. And when Sims 4 released, the reason why they were missing out on content such as the pools and toddlers and stuff was because certain countries weren't going to feel comfortable with that content. And so they intentionally removed that content from the game in the beginning and then ended up re-adding it in later on when they realized that they just weren't going to be able to pull in they weren't going to be able to make it live. Or yeah, I knew someone that had a friend who worked with EA and worked on it that confirmed that. They also told me never ever to tell anyone that, but I also know that that information is already out there and you can find it if you Google it. It was something about the fact that it was going to be run in multiple countries that ended up being the reason why they didn't include toddlers and children. Which makes sense because there are certain countries that have a lot of issues with you putting children into games. Even non-violent ones. Let's see. We're going to put this in here this time. This is going to be a really sad master bathroom, but it's at least attached. Let me see. I'm going to do that one. Do that? No. I can do it with white, so which is what I wanted anyways. There. Can I move that up and down? I don't think I can. Can I not have hit the city? Oh, whatever. We need to save anyways. To make sure I don't. Oh my god. I don't want to create a household. What button did it think I clicked?
Bazoof Nazca.
No. Shut up. Oh, remember when they made an entire stuff pack to get hot tubs and then gave the hot tubs away for free? Yeah. The thing is, I wasn't following Sims enough at the time when they ended up doing that to know that they had even made an entire stuff pack that got people excited only because of the hot tub. The fact that it took that long to get hot tubs and the fact that you had to get a stuff pack for a hot tub was kind of ridiculous considering hot tubs were introduced in expansion packs in The Sims 3. Like, they intentionally exclude content out of Sims 4 expansion packs just so that they can sell you a stuff pack later with the content that you originally wanted. And that to me is fucking bullshit. See, I want to do this and then put in another window, but it's not going to work. Make sure all those are fine. Okay. Wall. If I do a tile-based wall, it's not going to come out looking right. But if I do something akin to this, again, similar to what I did before, except I took out, I'm not using crown molding. Actually, you know what? Wallpaper. There are wallpaper ones that get interesting. Shoot. I see the problem with that. There was one I did in one house that I ended up showing it to everyone, and I don't remember what I used to get it to work. But I had a very high going wall. Maybe it was paneling? I don't think it was paneling. It might have been this one. This might have been it. I bet you anything it's this one. Watch. Masonry. Yep. It's this one. I'll show you what I'm thinking of. So you end up going to tiles mosaics, and you put the tiles here. Now we can end up doing simple large ones again. We can do this one. I don't like that one. That one's too tiny. Let's do this one. No, let's not do this one. Let's do this one. Okay. And then the top, give me a color. We're going to make it muted pastel because the rest of the house is, but I want a color for this bathroom. And I'm going to work with whatever color you give me. I'm almost tempted to just use, like, Kem's original magenta plan. Magenta. I mean, it's more lilac. Isn't magenta more blue? Are you trying to say fuchsia because of the whole comment I made yesterday? Magenta is saturated pinkish red. I'm really bad at knowing which color that is. Hold on. You're right, it is pinkish red. Oh my god. What is this, I pulled it up. Dilly, are you gay or not? Yes. But I don't necessarily look at colors like fuchsia. Oh. Why? It's not going to be exactly fuchsia because we have to tone it down. Oh god. But we'll use this. So taking the fuchsia color, and I looked up the actual color code. That's what I was typing in. I'm toning it down to this. Now, what if we sit there? I feel like if we do that again, it's going to come out horrible. Hold on. I need to find out where these. Okay. You're hot hideous. Hold on. How's this? Maybe white. Maybe gray. Ugh. I need another color. I'm trying to think. What if I do that? Do we like this bathroom? Do we feel like this color in the middle more like that? Okay. Floor. Metal. Metal. Yes. Masonry. Stone. Wood. Tile. Oh, the tile. So you have to manually do these, I realize. If you want to do these, you have to do like... That's not what I wanted. At all. Oh, I see how you have to do it to interspace them. Damn, that's a pain in the ass. Dilly, what am I doing? I don't know. Making mistakes, apparently. Alright. We are trying... Nope, nope, nope. Yep. It's not pink enough. Oh my god. Here, just cancel that. Gilly, what are you doing? This is scary. I'm experimenting. This is how do you think I've managed to get to pretty decent at building houses? You experiment, you play around, you figure out if it works. You cry when it doesn't work. Ew. The problem with these tiles is they look like they're too three-dimensional. You know what this house needs? A hot coal water. No! My god. I mean... can always end up doing this. Boom. Bring it to the rest of the room. That actually doesn't look so bad right there. And it's because the tiles are bigger. Yeah, I was supposed to have a hot coal log. Okay. Let me see. First things first, a tub. Yet again. Where's the toilet? The toilet could be right here. again, using this tile allows me to do this, which is nice because then things fit a little bit better. Let's see. Wall hangings. Where's the towel rack? I want the beautiful towel rack. I want the beautiful towel rack. Here's this towel. Can I move this? I don't remember. Yes, you can. Come on. Remember that one that was a bigger issue than it is currently? You know what I really want to do? You know how this towel is this color? I wonder if I can make it flower themed. You know these modded floors for glass floors and you think it'd be so fun to experiment around with? That could be interesting. Okay, so funny story time. In art class last year we were doing painting and one of your classmates needed fuchsia. But instead of pronouncing it as it is, he pronounced it as fuchsia. Oh my god. And it got us to laugh super fucking hard, so aren't letting him live it down. I'm sorry, do you mean a fuchsia? Oh my god. Let me see. Come on. That is just absolutely horrible. And I love it for that reason. Except it needs to be better. Oh my god, it's a giant bird. Oh. Boom. No. Where's the... It's so horrible. I need to keep it. Would it be installed here? I want it to be a little lower than that, but it's gonna be right there. It's beautiful. We're keeping that. Talman and Fuchsia. Talman and Fuchsia. I mean, I could fit a shower here too. I mean, it's the master bathroom. I suppose we could. I hate the way that looks, though. So we're not. So we're doing this. No, we'll put it there. Because we will do the toilet. Is it raining outside? It's raining over here. Whoa. Let me see. Can you put these on now? I have always liked putting the plants on there, but I'm not going to force that. I don't think you can buy bubble bath in here. I think you have to do the buy debug. So whenever he gets mouthy, we call him Mr. Fuchsia and he shuts up. That's an amazing name, though, and that's an amazing story that they're going to love one day. Does Sim 3 have no shower bath combos? It does, but I don't like them. That's the problem. We have two options. You have this thing where the walls are curved with a tile, which bugs the hell out of me. Because it just doesn't look like it should fit. I don't know why the tile on the back is curved. Like, tell me what design choice made that an okay thing. Also, where is the tub that has like just a curtain that goes around it? There is none. Or there's this self-encapsulated one, which I think came from Island Living, which does not look so good unless it's specifically in. I like the fact that the window, you could see the window through it, but there's a wall on either side, so you kind of have to build an alcove for it, otherwise it doesn't look like it fits, because you have this giant wall. Yeah, no, there's no curtain tub as far as I can tell. Here. I will give Sims 3 my money if I can find a curtain tub. Because, honestly, it is something I have been really annoyed with not being able to have. Toilet at the end doesn't look as good. I know what you're talking about. I've done it. I don't like it. By plumbing. Showers and tubs. Like, how hard is it to do just a basic, like, ceiling-mounted shower curtain that goes around it? There is none. There's these stupid things. These are all in ones. It's a toilet, it's a shower, and all at once. And those annoy me because they feel like they're cheaty. I get that they're futurish, but they're super cheaty. I have this one. Literally the only one that would work is this. I'm just gonna throw this in. I think Quiggles has a good point in this. I need to just throw it in. Here. It doesn't look as good, see? It does not meld with the backing or anything. Like, whoever came up with this as their design decision was horrible. What they should have done was they should have made this a normal bathtub, but make it work like the toilet to where it needs to be up against a wall, and then made this entire backing completely see-through. Could I make it to look like metal so it's part of the shower, technically? But then it's just ugly. Here's the other problem. This entire rod now goes through the window. The window would have to go. And the problem is this window just cements this entire front. I don't want to get rid of the window. Okay, turn it the other way so the metal is next to the window. I mean, like this? I can't. I'd have to put it over here. Here. It would have to be like this. And honestly, I'm not very happy with this setup. Like, I just don't like it. Like, why would you have metal backing on a shower like that? It looks odd. Wall and laundry basket at the end. What? Oh, well, I need a laundry basket. The laundry basket won't fit. Oh, it'll fit here. Could also be decorate custom content, put a curtain on the shower. I could... Wall and laundry basket on the end. Wall? What do you mean wall? Like on this end? I mean, you can do like a half wall. Like that. But I think the half wall is unnecessary. No, I mean, I don't think the half wall here works. I don't think it offers enough for it to do anything. Yeah, because I feel like the half wall is pointless. I feel like you can leave it as that. I don't mind that tub in general. It's just I've used it and I've had it work in better situations. And I feel like this works better visually than what we just had. Keep in mind, our sim isn't going to be living in this. So we don't need it to be like perfect shower plus bathroom. Plus on top of it, this house has a ton of bathrooms. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. That's almost unheard of in standard homes. Like, typically, you would end up with less bathrooms than you would have bedrooms. Like, the home that Isaac and I live in, it's technically it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom. And most homes that I've seen are typically less bathrooms than bedrooms. Now, in this town, I swear to God, most of the houses that were custom made like these ones have more bathrooms than bedrooms, and it freaks me the fuck out. It's like someone that was building this stuff couldn't stop making just any of it. And I was just like, what the fuck? We're gonna, like, this one's gonna be simple. We're gonna just put a shower here. We will figure out exactly how we're designing this later. Like, there's that. E. Where is the towel rack that I've seen multiple times over? This one. Like, this is unnecessary, but I do like the way it looks. Not the half wall. You mean like a full wall? That's me trying to do that whole shower tub combo again and doing that in there. Let me play with that again. It's not necessarily a horrible idea, but let me mess with that. Hold on. Oh God. Dear game. The game is definitely starting to chug, and I don't know why. It's not a whole lot that it's trying to do right now. Oh God. What the hell? I can't save the game just yet. I will in a bit. It's not going to crash. It's just chugging, and it's getting to the point where I have to go into Edit Town to save it just to get it to stop doing this. Tiger? Putters, come here. He's under the desk and he's reaching up and being a bother again. Okay, I can't deal with waiting on this anymore, so let's go. Edit Town. Putters. Oh my God, Tiger. Save. Tiger, come here. You're also hunting for some custom content. Honestly, with the frame that they have for the one shower, I don't see why it wouldn't have been possible for someone to go in and just replace it with a curtain. But who knows? I don't know everything that goes into making the custom content. I know it can be a pain in the ass. I know it's easier if you have a pre-existing model, and there is a pre-existing model for them to work with. But yeah. So to Sci-Fi's credit, let me see. I don't like it. Not for this bathroom. Not with the way I've envisioned it right now. This just works better. I like the idea. I get the concept. I just don't think it works as well. Mind if you ask how the one you found is? There's almost none of these online, but that one looks like it has a lot of potential. Let me check. Let's see. So, yes on that. Let's do this and do that. Boop, boop. Samantha chat. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go through it. Flav's luxurious wood bathtub. From the Sims resource. See, I don't necessarily mind downloading objects. I get tired of going through the custom stuff. It's too. The tub itself is too fancy, in my opinion, but I think I will actually download that one, Quiggles. I do like it. I think it's too fancy for this house, potentially, and for how I designed this bathroom, but that tub itself, if I made this entire wall one color, like if it was tile all the way up with the crown molding, that particular tub would work very well, because then I could take that backing and probably custom color it to match the tile, and it would look like it's a tub shower combo that matches. I wish it still had a curtain, but it works. And I'm gonna go with that, I think. How the fuck does this fit here? I think I tried this already. There. It's... You know what it is? It's this door. Shit. I think this is the best way to do it, honestly. Oh, I didn't put a mirror down here. Here, let's get a mirror in here. Say they bought the same mirror twice. There we go. Do we want to do here? Same tiling and keep the wall just painted this time instead of actually put tiling walls up. There. It's simple enough. Tiger, what are you doing? Oh my god. Yes. Just gonna say. Butters, what are you doing? Hey Dilly, is this what you want? Here. You guys can see what I'm staring at. Yes. Oh my god, yes. I wish this little thing wasn't here. I wish it was just flat, but this is fine. This looks so much better. It's still not gonna work. Just anywhere. You know what I wish it had? I wish it, like, instead of being like this to where you needed the alcove, it had a bend in it, and then the curtain went around. Do you know what I mean? Because then you could fit it almost anywhere as long as the back part was up against the wall. But this looks great. This one and Quiggles one, I think, will give me a lot more options. Please tell me there's an animation it doesn't just do this. If it does this, I'm gonna end up deleting it. But yeah. Let me close. Boop. I bookmarked it and I'm closing it. Okay. Because that leads up a weird line if I leave it up. If you want to see what I mean, in case you haven't seen it, if I minimize Firefox, that's what you get. See that line? That really weird line? I have to close out the window and it goes away. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. Yeah, it is really weird. No clue, but eh. So if you ever see that line, if I'm doing The Sims, it means I minimized Firefox and forgot to close it. I've gotten good at closing Firefox now, since I've done it like twice in previous streams. Sims is chugging. Sims is really chugging right now. There we go. That's better. Build mode is chugging. Buy mode is fine. And I think probably I'm betting anything has issues if I go into this mode. Nope. Guess not. Carpeting and rugs. You know what? I'm fine with that. What if I made it all? I made it all variations of yellow. And if I darkened it. Does that look hideous? It looks fucking hideous. Shut up, Tom. It's all you. Shit. That's horrible. What am I thinking? Ah. Oh my. Oh God. What if we turn this into a red thing? What if we focus on red colors? Because of that. Actually, that looks better. There. Color. What quotes? I like when they're asleep and not conscious. Is it my time at Portia? Oh my God. Might want to go with a slightly cooler red than this warm one. No. I want this color. I mean, all the colors in this bathroom are warm. You wanted some contrast? No. This is the same person who put up flowers in there. I'm gonna put you in this house, Quiggles. I'm gonna stick you right in this house. Be all like, why is Quiggles here? Be all like, why not? Oh, mural. I'm just looking and seeing what there is right now. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Gorgeous. Someone who realizes the world is on their side. They've decided that this is what they want in their life. Sunshine and lollipops. Billy, you need to make a party house. That I can do. Your sim deserves an edgy 60s greenhouse. I might actually do a house similar to an edgy 60s greenhouse. I don't know. This house would clash with her aesthetic. Would it, though? Would it? I mean, the house is pretty. Look how pretty this house is. This house did come out really good looking. It's fucking fantastic, honestly. And it does fit with the neighborhood. Just in the fact that it's an upper crust, well-to-do home. There's a driveway and a garage with each of these houses. They each have backyards. Why do I always have the backyard on the right-hand side of the home? What is my obsession with this? I don't actually think there's fences around these oh no, there's a fence around this one. Look at this one! This one has a waterfall. It's so over the top. There's a fence around this one, but not fully. Like, this one has just a full-on wall around it. Beautiful. We love this home. You know what else we love about this home? The fact that there's 2 lights on the outside and they're right here. Why the fuck didn't we put one by the front door? What is wrong with us? Like, we have none here. There. There. Wall lighting. Beautiful. Boom. We have 2 more bedrooms. We didn't even put a rug in here. This room doesn't get a rug. You just slip and fall when you get out of that tub. It makes me sad, actually. Let's give it a little rug. Give it one of these. I always feel like I have to move this to be like closer so it makes more sense. And not clip through the wall, hopefully. God. What is with this thing's obsession with needing to clip through walls? This definitely be a darker shade of brown. This definitely be more white or gray. White. You know, ew. Actually, I don't hate that. I actually do not hate that at all. Let me see real quick. More of a turquoise. Or a... Nah. Keep them their browns. Kind of like them like that. It's neat. There. Fits. Okay, so bedrooms. First things first. This one, single bed. Against the wall. Right there. Preferably not melded into the wall. End table. Something simple. We get a lamp. Nice table lamp. We'll get one of these little flower table lamps. Why? It's hideous. Because we can. Wait, is it supposed to face the other way? Oh yeah, it is. I don't know why that's a lamp, by the way. Which wall? You mean this one? Did you want images of waves crashing over it or something? Hold on. Digital picture frame. You know, I've never used the digital picture frames. I'm wondering if you could just take pictures that your Sims have and you just post it up. And it just makes a picture frame on the wall. I should try that. You're finding more plants? That would be awesome, actually. That would be super duper awesome. There honestly isn't a whole lot I can end up doing with that wall. I mean, I could put pictures on it. I could do like this. I hope the Sims don't have earthquakes. That's gonna fall and smack someone in the head. They're gonna be all like, wow, look at this. We're fucking gonna do this. They're gonna be all like, we got 3 of them and we had to put one up somewhere. 2 of them are in the downstairs dining room, but one of them is in the kids' bedroom area. Yeah. Yeah, we did that. We're cultured. There you go. How's that? Since you're obsessed, apparently hate sorting the custom content, are we finally going to make Dilly Cave and start using custom content? I will potentially use some objects, but I don't like using a whole lot of it just because it drives people nuts sometimes. It drives them nuts if they want to download it and they can't download it. And keeping track of all of them can be a pain in the ass, but I'm fine with it. Especially considering I want tiny little plants and I want better looking ones, and I feel like there isn't a whole lot of options from EA. I am going to scream at this game's inability to let me maneuver around on the map and its constant background loading shit. No, Sci-Fi can post them in the chat, or the Samantha channel, whichever. I mean, Samantha channel is probably better because it's easier to find it. If you post it in the chat here, it's easily lost. If anyone who's watching, paying attention, is not part of the Discord, they should just join the Discord if they want to get a hold of it. But yeah, no, put them in the Samantha channel because I do go through the Samantha channel. Even if it takes me forever to actually go through it, I do eventually go through it, and I do click on the links. Stop. That's fine. You know what I want to do with that table? I want to be all like, yo, this content, get the same as the one that was downstairs. Because it's like one of those like family situations where you can see that the family ended up buying the same one. So who's gonna live in this house? I don't have, other than Meaty really desperately wanting to live in that one house, I don't have any idea. I just usually put you guys wherever. It takes too much time and effort to try and customize things for every single sim. And I would never, ever, ever be done because I have such an over-the-top perfectionist attitude sometimes that me finishing anything, it would just take forever. Absolutely forever. I don't know if I want that. You know what I don't use? These. Oh, God. Probably for that reason. They're so over the top. Well, then. That works fine. Here. Oh my god, I just found a Tumblr blog dedicated to reblogging stuff that converts Sims 4 content to Sims 3 custom content. This is amazing because Sims 4 does have some cute furniture. Yeah, no, I can definitely agree with that. You. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, because it's fabric. I don't like this wood, though. I just realized what I was converting. Forgot it always goes back to the original. That. These are like the old these are like the IKEA you gotta do fabric and you've gotta do like no. I don't like it being this color. That works. Because it's a dresser, but it's like fabric-based dresser, and it's totally IKEA-ish. Including a ton of Sims 4 plants. I don't know what all the Sims 4 plants look like. Posted all the links from your two go-to CC sites. Nice. Do I have a singular IKEA-like bed for this room? I do. Look at that. Okay. We're gonna swap this one out. But I want to keep certain things like that blanket. What is it? What? Oh. That's the pillow and the edge blanket. This is the fabric under there. So let me get... I have to swap the room around because of how this bed is built. I'm fine with that. Just, what do you mean can't? Oh, it's whatever. We're gonna have to put it here. This is not a huge deal to do what I'm doing. The only thing I don't like about this is I wanted to put together a desk area. I guess I could still fit a desk area right there if I put it there. Can I fit this up here? There. Now it doesn't feel too cluttered. Let's leave that in there. Dining table. Where is the... Let me change the music real quick. Animal Crossing New Leaf. There. How do I feel about My Sims? Not a good knockoff. Spin-off, I should say. It's not a knockoff, it's a spin-off. It's just a spin-off, and I don't think it's anywhere near interesting, in my opinion, and I just don't care for it. Oh. I feel like Grindstone Cowboy Desk. What is this called? Scholarly Slumber. Fuzzy stand drawers. These are all the same style. You know the one thing I want to do to make it all look like it's the same? As much as I wanted to keep this pale wood. Boom. You don't think the game is fun? You think it's cute? No, yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it was designed to be cute, and it did succeed in that. I don't think it's anywhere... Yeah, I just don't think it's fun, but, like, if you ask me visually, I think it's adorable. No. Sit Down and Hush Desk by Optimal Construction. Everything a desk demands, nothing more. Flat, wide surface, done. Space for a chair, check. OC even threw in a drawer. Don't say we never did anything for you. Just... oh my god. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. We're doing that. Where's the, hold on. Boom. We even threw in a drawer for you. Where's chairs? I need a shitty chair here. Is the sim? Yeah, the sim can get in there. That chair right there. This is the most uncomfortable looking chair ever. Yep. Looks pretty uncomfortable. Decor. Where's our favorite? This one. Really? There's only 3 spots here? Are you kidding? How many spots are there for lamps? There's not this table lamp. There's another table. This one. Oh god. There's 3 spots for table lamps on this desk. Are you kidding me? What is this? It's crap. What the hell? Okay. I'm confused, but whatever. This lamp is way too small. He's beaten that game or at least got a 5-star town with it. IKEA White BB. Your Sims isn't the worst game you've played, but it's not that good. Of course it's not the worst game you're gonna play. I've seen like little playthroughs of it before in the past when I've been curious about it. It doesn't look super duper ridiculously horrible, but it's definitely not good. Biggest issues with building the controls and making dread building anything. That's bad. I think My Sims figurines in Sims 4 are one of the few furniture clutter pieces I like in Sims 4, and someone converted them to 3. I've seen a lot of clutter pieces in Sims 4 that I think are actually really cute. They have a ridiculous amount of clutter stuff to make your home look more lived in. The crappy thing, and I've heard this criticism and I very much agree with it, the crappy thing about all the clutter that they kept putting into The Sims 4, ew, that goes through the wall, is that there's so much of it to make your home look lived in, but it's not interactable. And while I like having the whole lived in home experience, I really want to have an interactable home. And I want interactable objects. Because the more interactable objects you have, the more your Sims will actually do things that are kind of super cool. Come on. This desk is horrible. Like, it's very picky on where you can place things. I think I like it here better. think I actually don't like that. I want it to be darker, actually. There. It's fine. My foot's going to sleep again. Why? Okay, so the reason why I'm not putting like a computer here, I want a space for homework to be done. Because I realize I don't really do that. And while it's okay in some respects, oh god, it doesn't work in others. For Sims, because they will... There's like 2 spots for this. Can I say I'm really annoyed at the placement locations on this particular desk? Like, I'm seriously thinking of just getting a different desk, just so I don't have to deal with that placement. Like, okay, let's see if I got this desk. What the fuck? This is a university-based hack. Like, who the fuck ended up designing a desk for The Sims that changed the placement locations on the desk? Look at this. I can actually use this now. Like, I was sitting there and struggling with that one so much. No, it won't let me place anything anywhere. I'm gonna put a corkboard on the wall. Actually, there is something I want to put on the wall that I never put on the wall. Where is it? It's a giant heart. It looks like some teenage girl from high school. It's just like, oh my god, I love him so much. Love all these people. This is my bestie friend. Or like, yeah, hanging heart. Get this lamp in the middle. Yeah, exactly. Wicker lamp. Electronic Arts as a dude become shit. EA was going to shit when I was very big into like the computer game scene. EA and Activision, I remember, were the 2 major companies that a lot of the video game journalists, before the journalists started kissing ass, used to criticize heavily. And the reason why they criticized them was because they were shoveling out so much crap. From the fact that EA held with a fist onto all of the sports titles and kept delivering mediocre crap constantly on a regular basis to the community. Not that I give a crap about sports games, but for those people who do, it was a huge thing that EA was just held onto it, wouldn't let anyone else develop anything, and then they would turn around and they would just regurgitate the same shit with new sports players. They were all, EA and Activision were always about how much crap can we shovel out the door as quickly as possible to make as much money as possible as quickly as possible that people will end up buying. Um, and that's why we ended up with games like the Assassin's Creed titles, where you got a new one every single year, and very little ended up changing. And as time went on, they went from being decent to getting slowly worse and worse and worse. And I'm not even talking about bugs, I'm just talking about concept and ideas. Then they ended up having to pull themselves back and having to reinvent themselves, the later ones, which I heard got a lot better. But honestly, Assassin's Creed lost me around the Ezio time period because I got tired of Desmond. I own Assassin's Creed 1. I played Assassin's Creed 2 and I was really enjoying it until I realized that it kind of lacked something. I don't know what it was, and it's really hard for me to tell. Once I started getting to a point where I had upgraded my base to a certain point, I started looking around and going, what is there for me to do other than all the goals? It was all like, I felt like the world was open, but it felt like it was limited. This is one thing I'm looking for. This is not quite what I'm looking for. I'm gonna put it up just in case. Yeah, that would have been okay in there. I think they're doing better now, though. The new Assassin's Creed looks really interesting, the Norse one. I don't have any interest in them. This is what I'm looking for. While I think they look interesting, I think their overall concept is crap. Oh, it's a sports thing. I never looked at it properly. It's in a heart pattern. You would have think it would have been like, I want something like this, redone, being like, oh my god, my boyfriend, super cute. Look at the puppy, look at this, look at that. No. There isn't nothing like that? Oh, shame. Man. I want a variation. I want to be able to do both. I can't put that further down. That's fine. We're going to keep this. And we'll leave it like this. What I will do is, boop, set intensity, dim this light. I don't want it to be like blasting us in the face with lighting. Set intensity, dim this light. I was trying to see if you could open up the blinds. Apparently not. Black Flag is the only Assassin's Creed game that caught your eye. I thought Black Flag was the one that had a ton of glitches throughout the whole thing. Like, over the top number of glitches. You know what? Time for some bunky beds. Not those. Not those. Isaac's answer to everything to get as many Sims to live in a house as possible was to throw bunk beds in. And honestly, it works well. Now, if I wanted to limit the number of Sims in the house, I would just do like the loft beds and then some bunk beds. I would have to do those ones. Because then while you can have 3 Sims technically live in this room, it really only accommodates one. Well, you know what I mean. You can have 3 Sims here. Ah, shoot. The window is in the way. I mean, sit there and say, forget the window. Do this. I hate that. This is the kind of crap my parents pulled when they used to decorate houses when I was young. When they decorated the house when I was younger, they block windows, and it's just it causes you to not be able to use them. It always drives me nuts. Are we gonna do this kind of crap? I got nothing. Creepy stalker vibes. What are you talking about? What if I made a custom heart one with all the pictures of Samantha and Angela? I don't know how easy that would be. You're gonna look up Assassin's Creed series. Oh my god, that's gonna be a nightmare. Getting yourself into some serious shit doing that. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm making this like the barracks room. This is gonna be like the family that was all like, oh, we can become foster parents. And then in reality, they're just like yelling at the children on the side, get back to your room. Fucking, we took you in, you better be happy for us. Please don't hurt me. Welcome to the dark stream. Just, you each get one drawer. Still waiting for Animal Crossing Viking Wars, where you're ready to burn down other people's islands. Meaty. Me too. Just, oh, this is. Oh, I just noticed this. You know, I'm gonna keep those like that. No turnip shall survive. No turnip. You know, I've only bought turnips once. Since playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. I don't trust buying the turnips. I just have horrible previous experiences with buying them. I actually don't mind the green. Oh, they each work like a separate bed. That's actually pretty awesome when you think about it. So as horrible as it is that we're partly covering a window, I've moved the bed away from the window just enough so that it makes sense that there's space there, but it's totally the kind of thing that would have happened. This works as a small room. Oh, Meaty, I changed the rug down here. Look at that. case you missed it. It actually came out a lot better, and we changed the flooring to be solid wood. The red was nice, but the red didn't look as good as the brown ended up looking. Our bathroom down here is now this. It's hard to see it, but it's now the bathroom downstairs. We put a washer and a dryer station over here, which is why we have hampers in every single one of the bathrooms. Upstairs, our master quote-unquote bedroom is right here. Our master bathroom is this one where you can tell that some of the taste was lost with these towels. We have one kid's bedroom, and then we have 3 bedrooms. They're not necessarily for kids, but it will work. And what I'm planning on trying to do is this. Done. This silly little thing. Do I want any toys down here? Kids. Okay. Most raids like that would take more than a wait. Mommy, can I have eggs and breakfast? No, you eat your crackers like the rest of your siblings, and remember to ration them time. You forgot the backhand that goes with it. No! Those things that have a lot. Not even animal crackers, just saltines. Well, of course, animal crackers cost money. The family is not made of money. Cheese. Been in and out most of the day. Yeah, I know. I know how things have been with you as far as like the being in and out, not always here. That's why I wanted to show you. Because I knew you were there for that one. What the hell is this? The baker's half dozen stand. Kids can sell baked goods? It's essentially a lemonade stand. Fuck! There's all this stuff from generations I still haven't used. It's just adults that live in this room. Yeah. I mean, that's very likely. I just wanted one more thing. The worst luck when it comes to turnips. You go-to situation for making a lot of bells in Animal Crossing New Horizons is fishing. Like in all the Animal Crossing games, you're pretty good at fishing in animals. So here's what I end up doing. I fish, I do the fossils, I sell any of the extra fossils, I do the fruit trees, blah, 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 blah. I pick up every single shell while looking for the bottle, and I will end up selling the shells unless I want to end up making something specific out of the shells. Every day, once I'm done buying the stuff from the Nooklings and from Abel and Mabel, if I don't want to buy anything, I take my money and I make sure I deposit all but 10,000 dells into the bank thingy-majigger. That ensures that the bank is constantly growing. Because if I don't do that, I'm just going to hold on to the crap. I have sold bells once. And I think... No, I've sold turnips like once. I don't remember whose island. Oh, it was on a friend of ours. You know Complex, so I've had you guys raid before. His wife, we got her addicted to Animal Crossing. We gave it to her as a gift. Because she doesn't really, we knew that she doesn't really have much in the way of hobbies or anything. Other than cooking, and apparently they have shit tons of extra food during the stay-at-home orders. But they had gotten a Switch before everything went to shit. And she really liked some of the cuter games, and so we got them a copy of Animal Crossing for her to play. Initially it was for the two of them. We thought it'd be something cute for the two of them. He has no interest in it, even though he's watched her play it. She's addicted to it like it's cocaine meth. Anyways, so, and she has friends over in Thailand because that's where she's originally from, is from Thailand. She has friends and family still in Thailand who are playing the game and that wanted her to get into it. So she was super excited when she got the copy, but she had her turn up selling for something like 600 odd bells once, and that was the only time I ever sold them, and I think I made 800,000 bells with it. Isaac has made a shit ton of money, and his house is nowhere near as built up as mine is. Both of us have 5-star islands, which I did say that I will open up the island at some point and post a dodo code. I don't know what I want to do here, and I might just leave this as it is. This hallway feels empty. And I could just put a mutual desk in here. Eh. Yeah, sure, why not? There, just for extra desk studying. 600 bells. Yeah, it was something like that. Since you work evenings, stores typically close when you get home, so you go to the islands and craft a shit ton of stuff and sell it all on your days off. Yeah. I used to with New Leaf. I used to take my Game Boy Advance or the 3DS. I used to take the 3DS with me to work, and during my breaks I would turn it off. Apparently they do that in Japan for games like Animal Crossing and Dragon's Quest stuff. They'll bring their portable consoles with them, and they'll play them on their breaks. But yeah, no more desks. No, we need desks. The thing is, if kids do live in that house, having places where they can do homework does help. Okay. So, I think we're done with this house. Like, this is a really fully functioning house. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Sims. Whether they're adults or kids, 6 Sims can live here. Technically 7 if you count the couch. Holy crap. You can have 7 Sims living here. Also, I like how the bedroom upstairs has a better computer than this one. I just want to point that out. Oh, God. But yeah. Set intensity, dim, this one. There we go. But yeah, no, this is a fully done house. The house that Meaty's gonna be living in is on a relatively large lot, only fits 2 Sims. This one fits 6. Lot name 6. I should go through and start doing that. So even though it's 411 Willow Lane, that's what the map denotes it. If you guys have seen what I've done before in the towns, I will usually figure out where the town center is, and in general, it's usually around the main shopping area. So this is probably going to be south central right here. This will be southwest. So this will probably end up being 6 southwest something. And it will usually be like licorice. Like, Isaac gave a bunch of random things to it. I'll usually do like 6 Southwest Licorice Boulevard or whatever, or 6 Southwest Licorice. And then if I have to end up finding where your Sims are located based upon like doing this, my spreadsheet, it's easier for me to go, okay, if there's 6 southwest, well, southwest probably denotes these homes. And so I just click through these until I find it, and it's way quicker than having to go through the entire map. So southwest, south central. I think this is just going to be southwest. There is no real central, honestly. Southwest, south central, southeast, east, northeast, north. See, north is going to have almost no entries. It'll have like, it'll be northeast, west. Oh yeah, no. This will be relatively easy to break off into sections. The thing is, I might end up adding other stuff later on, like there might be spots here. But you're just jealous that she never what? Oh my god. She won't exist in this world. Just, I mean, she's not gonna move over here, as far as you know. In general, I'm probably not going to be exporting your Sims and bringing them over. They'll be restarting from scratch. Which means all the families that were pre-made by Isaac, I'll be going through and adding you guys that way. It does take a long time to do it. So if I wanted to, I know that there's a way. I don't think I can. So this is public. So this is Uptown Fitness. So this is going to be this is a gym. This is a dance club. This is an arcade. This is an exclusive lounge. An art gallery. I've seen this art gallery. It needs work. It needs serious work. It's cute. I like the concept because it's a small town art gallery, but it needs serious work. Odds and ends shop. It's a consignment store. Corner store. I don't remember if the consignment store has an alchemical section to it. So what I like about these is that the way they're built. So this is the art gallery back here. It's in the back lot, and I love that. It's really, really cute that they ended up doing that concept. So this is a consignment store. What is this? It's just a consignment register. There's a laptop on the premises. It's like a Goodwill. But it's like, so when I was in Los Angeles, there were certain stores in certain areas that were kind of like this. This is the one thing I don't like, is them always using these. I think these should only be used for theatrical reasons or whatever. Or if you can't get the lighting, I would love to replace these for actual hanging lights. I don't like them as they are, because they're just invisible. This ends up being another problem. I have to get rid of this fridge in here, because Sims will come in here and they'll just start eating. You have a laundromat, and you have all-in-one bathroom. I'm gonna have to fix this stuff. Like, this is supposed to be a dressing room. I get that. This is supposed to be like a break room of sorts, I guess. But I don't like this. I do not like this. I don't like that there's all-in-ones here, because they don't need to be here. I don't like the laundry area because it makes no sense. If it's supposed to be a laundromat, I guess that kind of I guess it makes some sense, but it's not going to be a laundromat. And laundromats do not work properly in The Sims 3 because they don't function. Why am I? Hold on one second. Yeah, I think I found an alchemical shop. Sorry, that was my mom. She rarely calls, so I was all like, okay, is this an emergency? She's like, no, hello, do you rarely call your mother? Yeah, no, I think there's an alchemical shop I found in here too. But I want to make sure. So, Thalman Woods Elementary. That's a rabbit hole. Thalman Woods Civic Center. Red Rose Lounge, the Vampire Lounge. The Vampire Lounges are essentially supernatural hangouts, for all intents and purposes. Having a Vampire Lounge is usually a good idea, so is the same as having a supernatural hangout. Local watering hole. Basically a dive bar. Mr. Bean's coffee shop is good to have. Fire station. Dive bar. Salon. I have a feeling there's a sports bar. There's gonna be a lot of Salmon Woods Marketplace visitors allowed. Library. Pool. Small park. This is just gonna be a festival grounds. I'm gonna have to look at the festival grounds and make sure those are done right. Here's a graveyard. It was on the outskirts. Wasn't it really small? Like really, really small. I don't know how much we're gonna be. Oh, there's a lot of. I like this, and I like the fact that it was used again. I do like that. That's a lot of work they went to be able to do that. This is cute. I like this building. That's a half wall. That's a full wall with a roof. I don't know why the gazebo has stone work around it. I don't think this would actually work as is, but whatever. There's plenty of space for all of you guys to die off. Let's see, what is this? That's the Horse Ranch, Pond of the Fae. That looks like there's a gypsy camp there too. What is this? Stables. House. Dude, there's an empty lot up there. Empty lot. What is this? Pinewood Lodge Resort. So we have a resort. Just a house. Junkyard with no visitors. Elixir consignments. You're all gonna be young again. You are. But you're not gonna have so much animosity towards your queen who was beating the shit out of you. Why don't you know how to fight for yourself? I mean, lots of people want to know this. So there's an underground. Again, mini fridge. The bitch is gonna be gone. Like, gem cutting machine is always good to have. I don't like this. I don't like the kitchenette areas. While it makes sense for the concept of break rooms, they don't function properly in The Sims 3. Because the last time I had a break room, it was actually in the one you made, Sci-Fi. Your break room, I thought was really cute. And then when we started playing the game and we let it function, the break room caused all the Sims to gravitate into it and to start pulling food out of the refrigerator instead of going to the counter and playing the games. And then they all sat and stuck in the break room eating like ice cream a la mode and crap. Once I got rid of the break room, everything was fine. And then in the lounge that I made, I created a break room for aesthetic purposes, but then I locked the door to all Sims, which kept them all from going in there. This is cute. The lot is bigger, and I can make this better. I really want to do something with this. I also feel like there's a whole lot of space where things could be worked on here. There's the junkyard. It's so close to the junkyard, it's horrible! Boys don't get a break. Not in The Sims. I mean, Sims, they only go in rabbit holes anyways. But yeah, no, this is about as functional as it's gonna be. Anyways. That being said, I think I'm gonna end for today. I really want to do more. Maybe we'll do an extra stream tomorrow or something where we can do some. I don't know. We'll find out. But the point is that I need to send you guys somewhere because I need to relax and take it easy, and I also need to start working on dinner. So we're gonna send you off. Kat is playing a game called Neverson. We love Kat as always. Go see Kat. Have a wonderful time, and thank you for coming. And I hope to do more later. Bye.